All right, you guys, I'm feeling strongly that we have to talk about Kohls Sephora versus regular Sephora. So I don't know if you guys probably know about these Sephora favorites kits. They are awesome. And they're for sale at Sephora. But what some people don't know is they're also for sale at Sephora at Kohls. So these ones that I'm going to show you today, I bought all at Kohls. So these are only available in Sephora at Kohls. This is the Prep and Set Kit. Now, this was available at Kohls for $54. However, it went on sale for $27. Now, I will be honest and tell you, after it went on sale for $27, it sold out immediately. So it's no longer available, but the rest of the ones I'm going to show you today are in fact still available. So it started out at Kohls for $54. Like I said, it went on sale for $27. First, it went on sale for $37. Then once it went on sale for $27, that's it. It sold out. At Kohls, this was $58, their Prep and Set. The difference was they had a Topicals Mint Balm full size. They had Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder by Danessa Myricks. But their Benefit, which we're going to see in here, was not full size. However, this did sell out at Sephora, but it did not sell out at Kohls until it went on sale for $27. Even when it was on sale for $37, it didn't sell out. They had to put it down to $27 to get it to sell out. So this, unless you were dying to have the Topicals Mint Balm full size and the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, which was not full size at all, this was actually a phenomenal deal for $27. So let's tear into it and see what we have. This is like so satisfying to tear into these. Okay. There we go. Ooh, very cool. Okay, so let's look at this first product. This is Makeup by Mario. This is the Surreal Soft Setting Spray. This is in 50 ml. So this is technically the mini, but this sells for $20. So already I paid $27 for this kit and this sells for $20. So already off to a fabulous start. Okay, next product. This is the Tower 28 SPF 30. This is the Face Guard Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. This is in 20 milliliters. So this actually sells for $18 in 20 milliliters. So we're already at $38 and I paid $27 for this. What else do we have in here? Ooh, this is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Skin Soothing Hydration Mist in 30 milliliters. Now, this is not sold, so I can't assign it a value. But if this were 50 milliliters, so just 20 milliliters more, this would be $21. So this is actually a great find to have in here. What else do we have? Ooh, this is the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. This, you can see this. This is in a mini because it's 15 ml. Yep, half an ounce, 15 ml. But this actually sells for $19. So you can actually buy this on Merit's website for $19. So we're going to put this over here as something we can assign a value to. Okay, this is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads with glycolic and lactic acids. This is 28 pads. So this is actually sold for $24 on their website. Wow. So we can, oh, it says not for resale there, but we know you can buy this in 28 pads for $24. Very cool. So we'll put that over there. Okay. Ooh, this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. This is a serum. This is in 15 ml, but this is on their website, the mini, and you actually can buy this for $20. Wow. So that goes over here. What else do we have in this bag? Okay, this is the Professional Pore Primer by Benefit. This is under makeup as a primer or over makeup for a touch-up. This is 22 milliliters or 0.75 fluid ounces. This will tell you on the front what's full size. So this is actually full size. And this retails on their website for $36 for this. Interesting. Okay, well, that goes over here. What else do we have in here? Ooh, this little tiny baby. This is the Isle of Paradise Bronzer Golden Hour Sunny Serum and Instant Face Bronzer. I actually can't wait to try this. This is obviously just 8 milliliters, so it's like a deluxe sample. So this has no value, but I'm actually excited to try this one. Okay, and this is our last product, and it's our second full-size product. This is the, and it says here, it's on your bag as full size. This is the LYS Translucent Pressed Setting Powder, and this is in full size and retails for $22. Wow, that's amazing. You can see the mirror there. Wow, very cool. So that's everything in this kit. Again, 2 things that aren't sold, but the rest of the items, 7 items, are things that you can buy on the company's website. So again, this is everything in our bundle. These are all things that can be bought on the company's website, and it comes out to $159. Again, these are things that cannot be bought on the company's website, but this is a 30 milliliter product, and the 50 milliliter product would have been $21. And this is obviously just a deluxe sample. Now it says it should be worth $172. I would give it $159 value plus these little guys. But for buying it for $27 at Sephora at Kohls, I am pretty happy. Now again, it did sell out when it went down to $27, but this set at Sephora, which again, the only difference is it was $58. It had a Topicals Mint Lip Balm, full size. It had a Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, which was not full size, and their Benefit Pore Professional was not full size. It sold out right away, or pretty close to right away at Sephora. This did not sell out at Kohls until it went down once to 37 and then again to 27 is finally when it sold out, and that was just recently. So I know the Christmas sets are going to come out, so you want to keep your eye out for the ones at Kohls. Okay, another set from Sephora. This is the mini must-have set. Again, I bought this at Sephora at Kohls. This is $22. Now, there was absolutely no difference at Sephora between the products and the price from Sephora to Sephora at Kohls. But what is the difference? This sold out at Sephora. It is still available on Kohls.com. So if this was of any interest to you and you couldn't get it at Sephora, you could get it at Sephora at Kohls. There's no difference in products, no difference in price, just that you can still get it on Kohls.com. So let's tear into this. All right. So this is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This retails for $24. So already you made your money back. And if you were going to buy this anyway, it's worth it to get these other two products for free. I do believe this was on sale recently at Sephora. So it might have been even cheaper if this was all you were after, but I'm not sure if it's still on sale because that summer sale just ended. So, but this is a nice product. I'm excited to try this. So then the rest of these little guys are free. This is the Sol de Janeiro fragrance, Cheirosa 91. It's a perfume mist in 1 ounce. Now you can't buy this in 1 ounce on any website, so I can't assign it a value, but it's a nice one to try. And then the last thing here is the Drunk Elephant Bee Gold Brightening Drops in 5 milliliters. Again, you can't buy this anywhere on any website, so I'm not assigning it a value, but I'm excited to try this one. So these are all the products in the Sephora Favorites Mini Must-Haves. Again, it's worth $24. They're assigning it a $39 value. This may have went on sale recently. I'm not sure about that. But again, if you were interested in this kit and it sold out at Sephora, it is still available on Kohls.com. Okay, here's another one. This one is still available on the Kohls website. Again, this is only available in Sephora at Kohls. This retails for $42 at Kohls. However, it is currently on sale for $21. So that is what I paid for it, and it is still available on Kohls.com. Now, this went on sale at Sephora for $46. And the only difference is in addition to these products, it had a Makeup Forever lip pencil. But it's also sold out at Sephora. Not only is this one not sold out on Kohls, it is now currently on sale for $21. So we're gonna rip into this and see what we have. All right, this is very shiny. This is the Merit lip liner in Capricorn, and this is full size and retails for $24. So since I paid $21, I've already made my money back. This is also LYS full size. This is the Beauty Speak Love Lips Plumping Glossy in Truthful. So this is nice. Nice shade. This retails for $20. So $20 and $24. $44. I've already made my money back. Now, the rest of these items that I'm going to show you have no actual retail value. You can't buy them on any website. So what we're gonna say is we got $44 here for paying $21, and the rest of this great stuff we get absolutely for free. So let's check it out. This is cute. This is the Kohls Wet Lip Oil Gloss in Jellyfish, which is clear. This is 2 milliliters. So it's not very big, but it's enough to try it out. A nice lip oil. This is the Fenty Beauty Lip Luminizer and Plumper, again in 2 mil. I don't know, will it go down that dark? It looks dark. Ooh, yeah. We'll see. We'll see about this one. It looks a little dark. What else is in our fun bag? Oh, this is the Lancome Lip Idol in Butter Glow, 0.8 milliliters. This is tiny, you guys. This is super tiny, but it's not horrible. Good for a couple of applications. Nice to try. And then last in here, oh, this is cool. We have a Tatcha, the Kissu Lip Mask. And this is in 5 grams, so not horrible for a lip product, but it says it's Japanese peach lip jelly. That's cool. And it's made in Japan. That's really cool. I love a little Tatcha product. So that's everything in our Perfect Pout lip set. Again, I paid $21, still available on Kohls.com, and these two alone would retail for $44, and then you just get to try all of these products. So really good deal. Okay, this is the Sephora Favorites Summer Essentials Kit. Again, I bought this at Sephora at Kohls, and it was available at Sephora, regular Sephora. It was $38 because it had a Salt and Stone deodorant in it. Not a full size, but it did have a Salt and Stone deodorant in it. But it was $38 at Sephora, and it also sold out, and it sold out pretty quickly. This is still available on the Kohls website. So if you're interested in this one's still available. It's not on sale, it's still the $34, but it is still available on the Kohls website. So we are going to tear into this little cutie. And this is the Way Super Dry Shampoo. This is in 2 ounces, and this, I think this is the scent, maybe Cape Town. This actually does retail on Way's website for $16. So that's pretty cool. It does say it's a travel size, but you can buy it for $16. So we're almost halfway to our $32. Now this is the Patrick Ta Mini Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo in the shade She's That Girl. Cute. She's That Girl. Now this is technically like a mini, but let's see if I can open it. This actually, okay, that was tough to get open, but here we go. This actually retails on the Patrick Ta website for $25. So we're at 16 plus 25 so far. So that leaves us at 41. So 41 for these 2 products, these 2. And I only paid $34. So the rest of this stuff is gonna be our free stuff. And this is, oh, this is cute. This is the Marajuka Juicy Lip Travel Size. This is by Tarte, and you can actually buy this on Tarte's website for $15. So even though it is not a full size, it's a travel size, It's actually available on Tarte's website for $15. So that's actually pretty cool. So now we're in these products. We're in at $56 and I only paid $34 for this. Wow, that's cool. Okay, this is teeny, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Volumizing Mascara. Everyone's probably really familiar with this product. Ooh, that's nice. So that's a little freebie. And then we have this LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty. This is a blur and matte setting spray. And this is actually in, I don't know what size this is in. It's not a size that you can buy anywhere online though. So we're just gonna call this a little deluxe sample. And this, let me see if I can get, yes, I'm sure this says the size, but I cannot read it, you guys. Let's see if that helps at all. All right, this is 14 milliliters. So it is just like a sample, but it's a nice little sample. So yeah, this is everything in the Sephora Favorites Summer Essentials, which is still on sale at, sorry, not on sale, for sale at Kohls.com. It's $34 and we have a retail value here just in these three products, the Way, the Tarte, and the Patrick Ta. We've got $56 there, and these are just some nice little free sample type things. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and this is our last one to pick up at Sephora at Kohls. This is the Vacay All Day. This is still available on their website. It is for sale, not on sale. So it's $54. It claims to have a retail value of $145. Now this one at Sephora was $52. And it had a travel size Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. Now I'm not sure if all of these were full size in that kit. I'm not sure why you would get one extra product at Sephora and it be $2 cheaper, but I will say this, it sold out at Sephora, still available on the Kohls.com website at $54. So let's tear into it and see what we got. So we're gonna keep this with us so we can see, we can compare all of our products. All right, so this is our bag, yay. All right, this is the Sol de Janeiro Rosy Charmosa Dewy Cream in 91. So this matches the body spray we got in the mini must-haves. Now this is in 25 milliliters. You can't buy this on any website. It's $24 for 75 milliliters. So we have about 1/3 of that. But I'm excited that it matches our spray that we got in the mini must-haves. Now this is a Refi lip gloss. This is in 5 ml. So, and it's just a clear lip gloss. So this also doesn't have a value I can assign to it because you can't buy this on any website. Now this is the Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. This is actually in, this should be in 20 ml. I'm not seeing that it says 20 ml here, but I'll look for it. Anyway, you can buy this on the Laneige website for $22. Okay, wow, there it is, 20 milliliters. So yes, this does retail for $22 on the Laneige website. So that we actually can buy. What else do we have? Ooh, this is exciting. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. This is in 30 milliliters. So this is technically a travel, but this does sell on their website for $17. Now, it's interesting that they don't give this any credit on this, but they do give this credit as being a travel size, and that is true, and it does retail for $17. So that goes there. Okay, this is our Glossier birthdaybalm.com. This is a lip product in 15 ml, and you can buy this for $16, and it does give it credit for being a full size here. So that's exciting. And next in our bag, oh, this is the House Labs by Lady Gaga. This is the Color Fuse Glossy Blush Balm in Glassy Rosette. And this is a full size, as it says here, full size. And this does retail for $34. Let me see if I can open it. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. All right, we're gonna put that right over there. Ooh, this is the Rare Beauty. This is Selena Gomez's company. I just love her. This is the Positive Light Luminizing Lip Gloss in shade Glimmer. And again, this is full size, and it does retail for $20. So that's amazing. Oh, look at this wand. And it has like a coconutty smell. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. And last, we have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is it's the Hydrating Primer serum, face serum in Main Squeeze. So you can see it's kind of shiny. It's in 5 ml, so this is not available for purchase anywhere. Obviously, it's a little deluxe sample, but a nice one to try. So this is everything in our vacay all day Sephora favorites kit. It is still available at Kohls.com for $54. And we can assign a value to all of these 5 products here at $109. And these are just our little great free try samples. So we paid $54 for these products that should be worth $109. It says it's worth $145. I'm saying $109, but still, for paying half that, half of retail, and getting these for free, it's a pretty awesome bargain. So I would say this is a bargain. Remember, this sold out at Sephora, but totally still available on Kohls.com for Sephora at Kohls. So great deal.